Hey guys, it's Emma. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do this really cute body scrub. And we're going to start because I don't know how to do intros. I'm just going to talk you through this, so let's go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need for this is some sugar, obviously, because it's a sugar scrub. And this particular sugar scrub that I'm making also has coffee grounds in it to give it a nice scent, and coffee also helps reduce cellulite, and it's just overall like really good for your skin. And the next thing you're gonna need is coconut oil, because this is really nourishing to your skin. It's like moisturizing. And then the coffee grounds. And you're also going to need something to keep it in. Here I just have this like really cute glass container. You can basically use whatever you want. Lots of people like to put them in mason jars. You can put them in like a Tupperware container if it's for yourself. Basically whatever you want. So let's get into the recipe. So this recipe is actually really simple. It's 2 parts sugar to 1 part coconut oil. So right here I already have 2 cups of granulated white sugar. And I also have a very large fork to stir with. So I have my 2 cups of sugar. And I'm going to melt down 1 cup of coconut oil, and we're gonna add that into the mix, and I'll be right back. I just wanna add that you don't have to use the recipe 2 parts sugar to 1 part coconut oil, because it might not be the texture that you like. So just go by the texture that you like your body scrub. So here I have a little over half a cup of coconut oil, and I'm just going to put this into my bowl of sugar. And you want it to be melted. You don't actually want it to be liquid. You want it to be softened to the point where it's very easy to mix, but you don't want it to be so hot that it'll melt the sugar, because it'll like ruin the abrasiveness of it. So I'm just mixing together my coconut oil and my sugar. So right now it's at that texture where you can stop if you want, but if you want it to be a little bit more liquidy, you can keep adding coconut oil until you like the texture. And if this is for someone else, I would say stop here. So you can pick it up and like mold it slightly. See, I made this like a little ball. You can do that, but at the same time it's still like movable, if that makes sense. I'm bad at explaining things. Okay, so now that we have this nice texture, and I'm leaving it a little wetter than I would personally like it, only because we're going to be adding some of our coffee grounds in. And when you add this in, it's obviously going to add more texture. And right now we have a 4 teaspoons scooper in here, because that's what my family uses to put in the coffee. So I'm just going to use this and say put in 1 for right now, because it's quite a bit. And I'm just going to mix this. And at this point you could, oops, I made a mess. At this point you could stop and just leave it coconut oil and sugar, or you could add things like I just did. I added coffee. You could add fruit extract, or essential oil, I mean. You could also add like vanilla extract for a little scent. I think I'm gonna do that. This smells phenomenal. Okay, so right now I'm going to go add some vanilla extract because I want it to smell a little bit more sweet. There's really no exact science to the adding what you please part of it. Just put in a little bit and see if you like the smell. And this will also give it a little bit of color too. You could add, I've seen people even add like crushed candy cane bits into it if you wanted to make it into a peppermint scrub. So at this point, I'm done adding everything that I want, and it looks kind of like wet beach sand. I'm going to scoop it into my little container. If you don't want to touch it so it doesn't get all over your hands, you can put a paper towel over it and press down on the paper towel. And you can just pack it down. See, now we have enough room in here for the rest of it. And this is even edible. This is like safe to eat. So, I mean, if you're in the shower and you want a snack, then why the heck not? So I found this really cute Christmassy holiday like ribbon at Michael's. It's just maroon velvet with a gold shiny edge. And I'm going to tie that around the bottom to give it a cuter, more festive feel. And there you have it, a cute little Christmassy gift idea for someone special in your life. You can basically just keep this on the floor of your shower, or if you want to use it as a hand scrub, you can put it on like the side of your sink. It's even like so gentle, you can use it as a face scrub if you don't have like super sensitive skin, because coconut oil is actually really detoxifying, and you can even take some in like palms of your hands and rub it on your face as a moisturizer before you go to bed. And it might make your face slightly oily, but if you wake up in the morning and your face is a little oily, just wash it like you normally would, and the oil residue stuff should come off. So if you make one of these, like, I really want to see it, so you can either post it on Twitter and @ me, or post it on Instagram and @ me. I'm not going to do a hashtag because, let's be real, no one watches my videos, so if you make this, you should totally send me a picture or something, like @ me or kick it to me. If you ask for my kick, I always give it to you. Yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!